Hi kawan, welcome to EDC Ready. Today we have a different format of a video because it's a very busy day and I didn't get to shoot this in my studio. But this gives me an opportunity to show you what I actually grab and go on a really busy day. And this is a very good representation of what do I grab when I just need to get out of the house really quickly and go about my day. First of which, we have, like, in my opinion, the best beater watch there is out there. This is the Zelos Swordfish 40mm in stainless steel, not the titanium version. I do like the titanium version because it's so light, because sometimes getting this guy on your wrist does feel a bit heavy, especially when I switch back to my Seiko with the NATO strap on the next day. But what it lacks in lightness, it makes up for in that feeling of real durability. This is really a watch that I can really bang around. It has brush finish on the sides with some polish in the edges right here, but the rest of it is just brush finish. You have the sapphire crystal, you have a stainless steel bezel that's fully lumed. This is a great watch for any grab and go situation, whether it's me going on holiday where I'm going to be running around a lot, going to the beach, going to the river, camping. I'm going to bring this guy, and just a day when I know I'm going to be running around a lot, maybe doing some filming, maybe doing some production work, I'm going to have this guy on my wrist 90% of the time. So that is my watch. Next up, the next thing I will carry is this ARC Rambler. So the ARC company Rambler has been, I won this from a giveaway from, I believe, the EDC nurse. Check him out on Instagram. And this guy has been in my pocket for the good part of 2 years. It is just so convenient to have this organizing all of my EDC gear in my pockets. Now, it can get a little bit bulky because of the flashlight that I use. I do intend to get a bit of a smaller profile flashlight, not so much in terms of length, but in terms of its width and size overall, so this guy can feel even more svelte in my pocket. To be honest, in jeans this works great, but sometimes in slacks not so much. So I do keep this in mind when I want to just grab and go something just like today. Now, what I put in here is even more important than what this thing is. You guys have seen this before. We have the Leatherman PS4 Squirt. This is the version with the broken pliers because I broke it trying to do some DIY projects at home. Haven't found a replacement for it yet. Haven't even exchanged it for a new one yet because they don't make the PS4 Squirt anymore. I'm afraid they'll just give me like that mini skeletal. I forgot what it's called, but they do have a mini, like, tiny skeletal version of this guy, or a tiny version of the skeletal that kind of replaces this guy. However, I think this is the far superior mini multi-tool from Leatherman. It has so many good features. It has a knife, a file, screwdrivers, very important. I've taken apart a lot of small camera gear, camera equipment, toys for my daughter, all using this guy right here. It also has a pair of scissors, which I find very helpful for some groomings, like nose hair and mustache and beard. So that has been very helpful throughout the years. Really like this guy. I just want to get a new one, but the new ones, because they don't make them anymore, are really pricey if you find them still in stock online. Next up, a pen that I really love. This is a Zebra. I believe it's called the Zebra SL1. By the way, you have reviews of all of these guys on my channel. Do check it out. This is a telescopic pen, so you extend it to showcase the ballpoint pen insert right there. Now, it is, I believe, proprietary to Zebra. You can't use a Fisher Space Pen or whatever insert in here, but these are manufactured in high volume and they're very easy to find online and in store. So that's really nice. I am looking to upgrade this to something nicer, like a Refine EP1. I believe that's what it's called. But that is for the near future. But if I just had this knife for the rest of my life, this pen for the rest of my life, to be honest, I'll be really happy. It feels nice. It's nice and svelte. Nice pocket clip. It looks just fancy enough to look the part at a meeting with a client, but it is not really that expensive. This was, I think, $5 or so, which is, I bought this at about 22 ringgit. Yeah. Next up, flashlight. I'm still rocking this guy. This is the Nightcore Tip 2017. It has the hair tie mod, the hairband mod that I just tied here to kind of make it easier to pull out of my pocket. It has this kind of flimsy, like I don't even know what this pocket clip thing that also protects the button. It doesn't work that well and actually makes it very troublesome to pull out of the ARC Rambler sheath. So that's why I have this thing. That's why I have this little hairband, so I can just yank it out, and every time I yank it out, only this comes out. The pocket clip never comes out. But this guy is a really great mini flashlight. I know there's a new version out there with the double LED lights that goes up to 700 lumens, but this has been great for my day-to-day usage. It has 1 lumen, I believe 80 something, and then it goes up to about 100 something, and then turbo mode it goes to about 400 lumens. Do check out the full review of this guy for more accurate details. I can't really remember right now, but it's USB, micro USB chargeable, which is very nice. However, I am looking for a new USB-C rechargeable light, because every other device, my phone, my laptop, all uses USB-C, and I have USB-C around me all the time. So the new version is USB-C with a double LED. The form factor is a little bit bigger than this, which is unfortunate because I'm looking for something smaller. We have Volumov that actually has a nice flashlight, the EDC C1. So I really like that, but again, it's micro USB. I'm looking at some Rovivons. The new Rovivons are all USB-C with a lockout mode, so I will most likely go in that route. But no, this is still a very good flashlight. Last but not least, I have this guy. You guys have seen this quiet carry Waypoint with the G10, the OD green G10 scales. Just a great knife, extremely sharp, holds its edge really well, and it's completely like environment proof. It's not going to rust on you in any functional or reasonable way. You know, I've seen like people dip this in salt water, use this in salt water, keep it wet, and it still doesn't rust. LC200N liners, Vanex steel, with titanium hardware. This guy is not going to practically rust in any practical situation. Now, if you really try to push it, you know, soak this in salt water for a month, it may rust, but you know, it's not something that's going to happen to you if you're using this in very practical ways. Even if you live by the water, by the ocean, I don't even think then you're going to get this guy to rust. So that is it. That is my grab and go EDC on a busy day. Let me know, what are yours? What is your pocket knife? What is your pen? What is your flashlight? What is your watch that you just grab and go on a busy day? Thanks guys, and as always, stay ready.